understand. I just wish that God had a better plan. I'm so confused. I need a redo. Inside of me that's begging and begging and pleading. I just wanna feel free. I just wanna feel lovely. I'm surrounded by love that's in pain. Can I wipe your tears away? Please don't hurt for me. I hate that it's for me. It's for me.
Hi, welcome back to the MS Michigan Man 64 podcast. My name is Brian. I am the MS Michigan Man 64. I've been dealing with this disease for 28 years. I talk about my journey as well as the journey of other chronic disease warriors all over the world, just to try to help people understand what it's like going through that diagnosis. Amber is warrior number 2. She's the singer-songwriter that wrote I Hate That It's For Me. Please check out her episode. She's got a beautiful, beautiful voice, and it's just an awesome song. Today, I am talking to a return guest. I recorded with Q before I joined up with Hale back in episode 87. He talks about his journey with his MS diagnosis. He got diagnosed at 26, very similar to me. I was 27. And Q actually worked in the prison system too. So me and him have so much in common, and we really hit it off our first time around. And Q is so involved in the community. I love this guy. I talk to him almost every day. He has a live on TikTok, and I invited him back on just to talk about all the badass shit that he is doing for the community. Please welcome back to the podcast, Q. How you doing, brother?
Thank. I'm glad to be back, man. I'm feeling good this morning.
Good, Q. Hey, Q, man, I know that me and you have really connected this last year. We talked to each other a lot, and you got your diagnosis right around the same time as me, 27 years old. And I know we both know how lonely that is and scary that is for some. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can be young, you can be older. That diagnosis is scary, and I just love everything that you do just to try to help people understand it and just to get comfortable with the new life that they're going to be living, man. It's just an awesome format that you got, brother.
Thank you, man. It's really aimed at, man, addressing the problem at hand, like, man, and letting them know, man, you're not in this alone, man. We right here with you. And man, it's just wonderful knowing that I'm making an impact in not only this life, but this community, this wonderful community.
Yeah, it is, and it doesn't matter where we live. I mean, you're down in Texas, I'm in Ohio. We talk to people in other countries, Canada, the UK. It doesn't matter what race you are. You can be white, black, Hispanic. I mean, we all just come together, it's like we're a team. We understand each other. And I think that is so important when you're going through that diagnosis because your head's spinning. I know mine was when I was 27 years old. I was scared and I didn't know where to go. And there was no TikTok. These platforms weren't around when I got diagnosed. And I just think it's an awesome, awesome way of just helping people, and that's what I'm about. I've been doing this 28 years. I've got enough experience with this disease to know how hard it is. And I know I just want to be there for other people. And that's what you're about too, Q. And I love that.
Oh yeah, man. Gotta love it, man. The curveballs this disease will throw at you, man, is something you've never seen before. And the fact that not only that, man, this disease is like no other disease. It affects everybody differently.
Yeah. And and it affects everybody involved in it too. I mean, it's going to affect the person that's actually got the diagnosis, but it affects the family too. I know you got kids, and I got kids. It affected my kids. It affects your spouse. Some people go through divorce because of this disease. I know we talk to people all the time on lives, that they have family members that just don't understand it. And I think that's a common problem within our community, is that they don't feel like they're understood.
Yeah. And that's where we come in. Like, man, we want you to know you are understood. You are seen, like you are heard, man. And ever if ever you have a moment of loneliness, or you feel like you're having bad thoughts, man, hey, if you can't come to my live, man, pick up the phone and give me a call, man. I'm always here for you. Hey,
Yep.
and I don't know, man. I believe in serving, and that's what I'm doing for the community.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know we have a lot of the same friends that we hang out with on our lives when we go into these lives. And I know you got an amazing, amazing group of people that come in and help you manage your lives. You got moderators, and let's just talk about some of the people that are in the community that we have commonality with, and just kind of talk about how awesome they are and what they do for the community, Q.
Yeah, man. I got to give a shout out to Millie. She's my main moderator. I think last night we called her Millie Vanilli because when she sees somebody new come in, she's good at inviting them, and she'll drop down so they can come up to talk. And if you don't move fast enough, man, hey, she'll beat you to the punch. And man, her, Shy, man, and those are like two of my sisters, man. Then you have Kim Juicy, man. That's like, she's become like a second mother to me, man. My kids have become like bonus grandkids to her, man. Then I have Holly, she gives me good advice. Ams, hey, Ams, she's incredible, man. Like the work she does behind the scenes that nobody sees. Like, man, I tell her, man, I tell her all the time, man, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Like, man, what you do behind the scenes for everybody, man, is wonderful. It's great to see. And and I think Ray, I'm not sure. I think he was episode 86, I believe. Man, me and him
Yeah,
have become like brothers, man. And and man, it's just good to see and connect with people that are
yeah,
battling not only the same disease but have a lot of the same symptoms, and know what I'm going
yeah.
through, and I know what they going through.
Yep. And and we pick each other up. Sometimes we have bad days. I mean, we all have bad days, and they come into the lives, and they talk about what's going on, and we just pick them up. And I just think that is just such an awesome, awesome community. I've recorded with a lot of them. I've recorded with Ams and Ray Ray. And yeah, it's just an awesome, awesome community. And I keep on telling everybody that, we don't have to be silent. People don't understand us, and people aren't going to understand us unless we keep on talking about it, and the best way for them to understand is to listen to us. And I just think it is just so awesome on what you guys are all doing, and just supporting the community, supporting the people that are scared. It's just awesome what you guys are doing too.
Thank you, and that's what we aim for, man. Like, cause like I tell them all the time, man. Hey, not only is this our work, this is God's work. Like, man, we're just vessels doing what He want us to do, leading us where He want us to go. And I never knew, man, this was the calling that He would have for me. until
Yeah.
it was time to discover my calling.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you this, Q. When you get new people that come into the group, what is the most common thing that they bring to the group? Like, is it a lot of people are afraid, or do they not have an understanding of even what MS is? What is the most common thing that you see with people that are new into the group that come in?
Um, along some are afraid, man. Some don't quite understand it or understand how complicated it can be, and a lot of people they're lonely, and I think that's one of the big things. Like me, Millie, Kim, Ams, we talk about it all the time, man. It's so many people out there that are suffering with this disease, and they're suffering in silence because they don't want to be alone. And they're not alone. It's just gotta open your eyes. We right here.
Yeah. I've talked to probably over 150 people since I started doing this podcast. And I think the commonality I get when I'm talking to people is that initial fear, and it is loneliness. You know, a lot of people, they don't have a spouse, or they don't have family. And, you know, you get this diagnosis. And if you have young kids and you're a single parent, I see a lot of fear, because there's a lot of unknowns. You know, how am I still going to work with this disease? Who's going to take care of my kids? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? I see a lot of fear, with people when I'm talking to them. And, you know, the people that have had this disease for a while, that have been through that fear, those are the ones that I think are really, beneficial to the people that are new in this disease, because they understand that. You know, like I went through all that. You know, I went through 2 young kids. I went through a divorce. I went through, you know, wondering if I was ever going to find anybody again. Because who wants somebody that's broke? You know, I have MS, and I know that that's a hard thing with relationships and having a chronic disease. And I know that's a topic a lot, when I'm talking to people that have this disease.
Yeah, man, it's real big. People deal with people, I guess, like straying away from them, like distancing themselves from them. But it's like, man, and a lot of those people like are people that they hold in high regards, and the effect of that person leaving is astronomical. Like, and I know one of the most common things we talk about, like with people leaving, like it's some type of contagious disease, is man, suicide. I and we voiced it, and we talk about it, and we address it, and we put it on the table, and let them know, man, hey man, like don't ever give nobody that type of power over your life, make you feel like you're nothing. And man, cause man, that depression, it'll drive you crazy. And
Yeah. I know I say it all the time, Q. The hardest part in my 28 years, it hasn't been the physical part. I mean, the physical part sucks, but the mental part has been brutal, you know, because you never get a break from this disease. You know, you wake up with it and you go to bed with it, and every minute in between, you know, you got it. You know, whether your legs are on fire, or you got weakness, or your eyes are you can't see, or you're struggling with your voice. I mean, we never get a break from this disease. And I don't think people understand that. You know, we're fighting this fight every minute of the day, you know, and just for us to be there and support people that are new in this disease, it's just an awesome thing. I enjoy it. I live for this, you know, talking with people like you and Ams and Millie. I mean, I live for that. I now, you know, and I wasn't like that 10 years ago. I didn't really want to talk about my MS 10 years ago, but now I'm to the point where we need to talk about this. You know, we need to make this more mainstream. we're not abnormal people. I mean, yeah, we have a chronic disease, but we want to be treated normal. We want to be treated like normal people, and that's all we're searching for. And when we're supporting people and trying to teach them what it's like living with this disease, brother.
Yes, man, and they'll tell you, man. I'm always encouraging people, man. Hey, get involved with the community. Like, I think now we're in the midst of Walk MS season. So like I'm always encouraging people, hey man, if it's a walk near you, register for it. Do it. Like to go out there and be around that many people that go through the same thing as you, and man, just having conversations and meeting those people, man, is nothing else like it. Like, man, when I did Walk MS Dallas last year, and I tell them, man, like the community, the society, the National MS Society, they sent me a text message that morning. It was raining as we were driving to Dallas. And I got a text message on my phone and they said, this is a rain or shine event. Like MS ain't gonna take no days off, so neither are we. And like,
Right.
man, when I tell you like that, like it felt like that gave me extra juice to man go up there and do what I can in this walk, man. It really encouraged me and let me know, man. Hey, MS ain't gonna take no days out. Like, so, hey,
Right.
neither am I. I'm here
Right.
through it out.
Right. I love it, man. I love it, Q. So, Q, let's talk a little bit about the exciting news you just got a couple weeks ago. You just found out and I know this was a dream of yours back when we first recorded. You had talked about it, and now it's actually becoming a reality. You
Yeah.
applied for a 501 and you got an approval. Talk a little bit about that. I think this is awesome, dude.
So So man, I formatted Living with MS Social Club. It's 501c7. So for those out there that don't know, man, a 501c7 is funded by us for us. So that's my vision of where I want to start. And I feel like that's where God is guiding me. Like to man, gather the troops, so they say, and man, like be able to support those in the community, like or the members in this social club, like rather it's when you go to the hospital or rather it's like planning a group trip, man, and having meetings and live events or sessions where I can get people to come in and talk and just sh- uh share not or spread knowledge, man, because knowledge is power. And especially with this disease, man, the more you know, the better you can battle it. And man, I have a wonderful team behind me, man. My vice president Kim, uh my treasurer Millie, my secretary Hams, my public relations officer, make sure I get that right. Holly, man, it's a wonderful team behind me, and man, we all communicate on a daily and try to figure out ways that we can make this social club better or set it apart from any other thing people have seen. And the vision I've shared with them, like a 501c7 is just the starting point. Like this is where we learn what we're doing. Like there's gonna come that day where we're gonna elevate and we're gonna become a 501c3. And
Yeah.
that's a lot more complicated. So but man, hey, just learning this is what we're on right now.
And you know what I love about this, Q, is that every person that you mentioned that's on your board, they all have MS. There's nobody in this that doesn't have MS. You guys are all in the same boat, and you just want to help other people that are in that boat, on that boat. And I just think it is so awesome that you had that vision, and it's actually becoming a reality. And it's just an awesome thing, Q. I congratulate you. And I know most of the people on your board, and I've recorded with most of them. They're awesome people, and they're just badasses. They're all in this for the same reason, to spread awareness, and they want people to understand what it's like living with this disease, brother.
Yeah, man, and even like it's so many people, man, you could talk about. Like um Lily, she's from Alabama. She was diagnosed in 2019, man. Me and her, we share a same vision of faith and wanting to come closer to God. And man, it's just one of those things where like, man, we kind of God aligns us. Like she'll talk about something in Bible study. She has Bible study Tuesday and Thursday. She'll talk about something in Bible study, and it'll bleed over into my lives, and my topic will kind of piggyback off of what she was talking about. And for those that don't know, like we have like a Mabel and Joe type of relationship. So like when she see my topic, she'll be like, "Joe, get out my head," and I'll be like,
Yeah.
and I'll tell her, "Man, hey, that's God, man. That's God aligning us. Like this is what He want us to talk about today." Like
Yeah.
so it just aligns perfectly, man.
Yeah, I love it, Q, man. I know I met you, like I said, about a year ago, and we really hit it off. We had that commonality of being coming from the prison system, and we've always had a lot to talk about, outside of MS too. You know, just in life, with relationships, with kids. It's just this community it's part of me now, and it's an important part of me. And I love everything that you're about. I know that we're going to be friends for a long time, and I
Oh
can't
yeah.
wait to see what you do with this 501 and where it takes you. I mean, it's MSers helping MSers, man, and I just love everything you're about. Is there anything else you want to say before I start wrapping it up, Q? Just to anybody
Yeah.
out there that might be new in this journey. I mean, what would your message be to them, to keep on fighting this fight, buddy?
Man, hey, never give up, man. If you are out there, man, hey, there is a safe space for you to come and be yourself and actually be around people that embrace you, that welcome you with open arms, man. Um, uh, just find me like living with MS. I have to change my name back on TikTok now because I put Joe in front of it because of the jokes me and Lily have with each other, man. So I had to change my name back. I can change it now. But man, yeah, you're not alone. You have a safe space to come, man. Hey, like if you're wondering or lonely or depressed or going through anything, man, don't be afraid to reach out to us. Like you're heard, you're seen. Like you're welcome over here.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Q I'll put his TikTok link in the podcast description. I think it's like living with MS 14 or
Yeah,
something like that. But
yeah,
so you
yeah.
can connect with Q. He's an awesome guy. I mean, he is really down to earth. He's very spiritual, and he's just an awesome warrior that will support you. And I'm privileged that I could call you a friend. I think that one of these days, me and you are going to hook up, and we're going to be in the same state, and I'm going to get to meet you. That's a goal that I have. I want to meet everybody that I've recorded with. You guys are just, you guys keep me going. You guys all keep me going. And, we just got to team up, man. We're all on the same team. It doesn't matter where we're at, what color we are, or what race we are, or what nationality we are, or what country we're in. We're on the same team, brother, and we just got to keep on going and keep on helping people. And you're going to be a friend for life, buddy.
oh yeah, man. I love you, man. I love you, Brian. And man, this is just showing people out there, man. This is the type of connections you can develop over here. Like, man, just get in tune with your community, your local community, and man, it's wonderful. Like, man, these are wonderful people. These are talented people. Some of the most talented people I've seen. Like man, I know Audrey, she did my logo. Johnny GoPro, he does logos.
He did my logo. He
Uh,
did my logo for my
yeah.
podcast. Yeah.
So JJ, Jermaine, he's from New York, I believe. He does logos. Like, man, then you
Yeah.
have people that sing. And I think isn't it an image on your opening song? So I think, man, it's just wonderful, man. Like writers, man, and everything, man. This community is wonderful.
Talented, man. It's a talented community. I get blown away all the time when I see some of the stuff that people do. Whether it is in the art on the art side, like my singer Amber Kay in episode 2. I mean, she's got a beautiful voice. She's got MS. Johnny's got MS. He's the artist for the podcast. There's a lot of talent. Just because you have MS does not mean you are done. You just got to figure out other ways to use your talent, man. And it might be something different. I'm 55 years old. I'm doing a podcast now. I wasn't thinking about doing this 10 years ago, 5 years ago. We got MS. You think outside the box and you go after it 100%. You never know what's going to happen, man. And that's what you're about, Q. You support people and I love everything that you're about, brother.
Yes, man. Speaking of support, man, my wristbands, they're made by Manifesting Stability. CC, she's in Philadelphia. Like, my shirt, it has my logo on it and my design on the back, but Kim Juicy, she pressed it up for me. Like, me and her do a lot of work together. There's Dawn, she has her own uh line of skin products, man. I have some shea butter in the closet, like, man, that I use, man. I actually have it on now, man.
There you go.
So it works wonderful, man. And the list goes on, man.
Yeah.
And it's just wonderful, man.
Yep. Absolutely, brother. All right, Q, man, I want to thank you for joining me today just to catch up on what's been going on. I'll have you on again in the future, buddy, just to keep continuing updating what goes on with your 501c. I love talking to you, and I will definitely be on your live later on tonight, I'm sure. And I really appreciate you, buddy, for everything that you do. I'm going to get going. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share it out. We want to be understood. The best way to be understood is to listen to us talk. This is the MS Michigan Man 64. Until the next episode, I am out.
If you like this kind of content, please like, share, follow, and subscribe. And as always, go blue.